This is an awkward video to make. I feel like I'm almost intruding here. But since it's made its way around social media, I felt the need to talk about this. Now, Conor McGregor was seen partying out on a Saturday night with his fiancée, Dee Devlin, where she seems to be having a good time. Now that you've seen the clip, you know what I'm talking about now. You know why I feel like I'm intruding in a way. Now, I'm not going to make this whole video about this because that'd be just weird. Now, this isn't foreign to the social media landscape where McGregor has recorded Dee doing other things like on his yacht.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so look, now that just ends there. I'm not even gonna further speak about this because it's just weird, it's just awkward. I don't wanna speak about it. But what I do wanna speak about is the response on social media about that video. Now, I'm pretty sure McGregor ended up deleting the video, as you should, because your fiance going down at you at a pub isn't a great sight. Keep that behind closed doors. Media outlets ended up picking up the video, reposting it onto their socials, which lets the fans questioning McGregor's commitment to his upcoming bout against Michael Chandler. I'll post the comments somewhere up on the screen for you guys. But what I find funny about this situation is not about what Dee was doing at the pub. It's about how the MMA community have reacted. You know, I get it. The MMA community is one of the harshest communities on the planet. But to determine the outcome of the fight before the bell has even rung is absolutely absurd. And I get it. McGregor's 5 weeks out from the greatest comeback in sports history, as he calls it, and he shouldn't be partying. If his fiance wants to go out, have some fun, party at a club, they can do it. We're not at a position to be talking about that. But what we don't see as fans is the other 23 hours of constant hard work McGregor's putting into his training, into his recovery. That's the work ethic that's going to get him over the line and get him to win that bout against Chandler on June 29. You know, out of those 23 hours, if he wants to be partying for that next hour, he can do it as long as there's no drink in his hand. Now, had there been a proper 12 bottle in his hand or a 4 Jory Stout beer in that video, I get it. I get where you guys are coming from. It would show to us fans that he's not taking this fight seriously. But McGregor has previously stated in recent interviews that he's off the piss, he's off the drinks, he's fully committed to this fight and making this comeback fight a special one. And if you still want to go by the idea that he's drinking, he's partying, he's doing the party powder, go look at John Jones, go look at Ryan Garcia. Not saying McGregor's doing that because that will contradict my previous points, but go look at their training camps. Was a success. But look, just to wrap it all up, I know you guys are going to say I'm biased in the comment section because I've got McGregor behind me, but I truly think we're in for a good one June 29th. Like, we're going to see a different side to McGregor, maybe not to his true prime self, but we're going to see a better version from what we saw against those two Poirier fights. Maybe to the level of how we saw him against Cerrone, because that version of McGregor will cause a lot of issues for a lot of fighters in the UFC. And not to mention, prior to that 2020 fight against Cerrone, he was on a 2-year layoff. Now he's on a 3-year layoff coming into his bout against Michael Chandler. I'm not saying anything, but I think we're in for a good one. Anyways, that's about it. If you're new here, hit the like button for more UFC content. Hit subscribe, comment down below. Other than that, it's been Bill from the Touchline, and I'm out.